Welcome back to my channel. My name is Milkshake May and I am here on YouTube to talk to you about crypto. And today we are going to be talking about the Iran and Israel conflict and potentially how this could affect our crypto bags. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, do some comments, do it all. It's going to help the algorithm. It'll help me grow. I appreciate every single one of you that's followed me over here from TikTok. There's now over 4,500 of you that have done it, and I appreciate every single one of you. For those of you that know my story, I'm having a bit of a conflict at the moment with TikTok myself. However, YouTube is my home now, and I am here every single day to be bringing you content on crypto stuff. So hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, do whatever you got to do on this platform. Hit it, follow me, support me. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to bring you the best content that I can every single day. First of all, I just want to give a few shout outs to some of the team members inside the Crypto Wolfpack. That is our community trading group. And we do every single day, we do live trading on live streams. We've got courses on there. We've got market analysis. It happens every single day. But let's kind of look at some of the results. First of all, we've got Eric Watson. He's brand new to the group. He only started trading late last night, 52% up on a long Solana trade. He's also 41% up on an XRP trade. Well done you, mate. Philip Hayes, 152% up on a Shiba trade. I mean, he smashed it, mate. Fair play to you. What else we got? 14% up on an XRP trade. We've got loads going on here. So yeah, this is really, really good. If you are interested in joining the Crypto Wolfpack, then there is a link in the description of this video. Come and join the gang. It's not just about me. This is a collection of content creators across social media. We've come together from TikTok and YouTube to form the Crypto Wolfpack. There's on-demand training courses. There's live streams happening every single day. We have got the Wheel of Fortune where you can spin the wheel and win prizes in there. Current prize at the moment, by the way, are PS5, AirPod Pro Maxes, Tangem Cold Store Wallet, Uber Eats vouchers, loads of prizes in there. We've also got some indicators that are available, which I'm going to do a specialist video on that. The indicator we're using at the moment is incredible. But listen, big shout out to everybody in the Wolfpack. Appreciate every single one of you. Let's talk about the Iran-Israel conflict, which has been now rumbling on for the last week, brewing, and it seems to be getting worse day by day. First of all, I want to talk about the human element. Any kind of conflict, anywhere where there are bombs, missiles, killer drones, this is not good. And on a human level, on both sides of Iran and Israel, I wish everybody the best because it's always the normal person that seems to suffer the most when nations go head to head. So I just wanted to say, I hope this passes and I hope nothing bad happens to anybody moving forward from today. I know there's already been loss of life on both sides, so it's not good. But looking at crypto and how does this conflict potentially affect it? It's really important to look at it because anything political around the globe does affect risky assets like stocks and shares and especially crypto. And this conflict is no different. Short term, any kind of conflict like this Israel and Iran thing is going to increase any kind of risk and volatility. The markets will shake in either direction, especially if things ramp up. Any kind of geopolitical tension will always make people start taking money out of riskier assets and put it into something safer. And crypto is a risky asset. So we could see money being pulled out. If money gets pulled out of certain assets, you could see the price go down. And I think that is likely to happen, especially with Bitcoin. Should there be an escalation in the conflict and this gets incredibly serious, then I think Bitcoin could be seeing a significant drop. I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin in the 90s. I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin even at 85, around there, that kind of figure. This is something that is realistic and could happen very quickly. Also, what happens when there's volatility like this, it actually encourages more and more people to do more and more trades. So actually they'll be buying and selling even more, and that creates the volatility circle. So it happens, it self-propels and it makes it worse. This is something I believe we're already starting to see when we're looking at the volumes. Then we need to look at whether this conflict is going to start disrupting any kind of supply chains for oil. If that happens, it's going to have an impact on stocks and shares. It's going to have an impact on gas prices, on oil prices. These are all things that will have an effect that will roll through into crypto. The flip side of that is, if that starts happening, some of the big boys may start hedging their bets and they may start starting their money into Bitcoin. So it may counterbalance some of the losses. This is a real complex subject with so many moving parts. So it's very, very difficult to know exactly how this is going to pan out. The next thing that could happen is sanctions. If the Middle East starts getting more and more involved and more countries start getting involved, which is a real possibility here, you could start seeing sanctions imposed. Now, what we do know is when sanctions are imposed, quite often, because cryptocurrency can be untraceable, they will start putting their huge amounts of money into different cryptocurrency assets. It's a loophole that they haven't managed to close yet. So they will put sanctions on a complete nation, and then all of a sudden, they'll put billions into cryptocurrency. If that happens, it could force the prices up again. So this is a real balance between political stuff, between economics, between sanctions. There's so many moving parts here, but I do think we're likely to go through some pain before we see it go up. Personally, I think Bitcoin's going to have a pullback. I think we could be at 90 something within very soon, and it could even drop into the 80s. But then once that is settled, bang, I think we'll see a fly up and we will see it go into an all-time high. What kind of timescales that's over? Very difficult to say. But there's so many moving parts here. If you are into crypto, keep an eye on that conflict. Keep an eye on what's going on. Keep looking at the news. Keep trying to educate yourself. Keep trying to look at the economics of this. This is a really important task for you guys if you want to keep your eye on what's going on when it comes to cryptocurrency. But what does it mean for traders? Well, the first thing is you need to expect choppy markets. It's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go up, it's going to go down. It's going to be more volatile than normal. Let's face it, crypto's volatile anyway. If you are doing leverage trading, and I would be sticking to low leverage. Yes, I know some people may have seen me doing some high leverage trading recently because of the new indicator we're using. But it's an absolute godsend. And honestly, it's given me the confidence to do higher leverage. But if you are just a bog standard trader when it comes to leverage, keep your leverage low during these choppy times. It's going to help you long term, in my opinion. The next thing to do is keep your eye on what the whales are doing, especially their inflows into stable coins. It's going to tell a lot. It's going to tell a big story. Keep an eye on that. The next thing is keep an eye out for fake news and fake breakouts, because these fake outs could trick you into selling early or even buying early. You've got to wait for confirmation on which direction things are going before you suddenly panic and sell your crypto, or panic and put all your money into crypto. You need to wait for it. You've just got to let things settle. So just tread with caution. That's my advice to you. So to sum it up, we're entering into a turmoil section for economics. We're entering into a turmoil section for human life. And when it comes to cryptocurrency, we're about to enter some ups and downs with volatility, which will be big, in my opinion. So tread carefully, trade with caution, and make sure you're waiting for those confirmations before you jump in. Make sure that you are seeing which way the market is going. Make sure it's not a fake out. Make sure you're not reacting to fake news. If you do these things and act with caution, you'll be absolutely fine. Don't panic. Don't sell too early. Don't panic and throw your money in too quick. Just relax. Relax while this pans out to see where it's going to go. I want to thank every single one of you that have watched this video today. Please hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments how you're feeling about cryptocurrency at the moment. Is this the last thing we all needed for our cryptocurrency? Or is this expected? This is just the big black swan event. And actually, we're going to be hitting all-time highs before you know it. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking. If you are interested in joining the Crypto Wolfpack, there is a link in the description of this video for that. If you don't really like clicking on the links, then go to milkshakematty.com. There is all the links for everything that I do, including the Crypto Wolfpack. I'll be seeing you on the next video. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.